So Roger, you're here at the first Masters 1000 of the year as world #1. It's been a while since that's happened, but how does that feel?
Oh, it feels great. I'm so happy. Getting to world #1 in Rotterdam and then also winning the tournament was an amazing trip and an amazing journey and a great experience. Couldn't be happier. World #1 is such a big deal in our sport. Whoever gets there deserves it. And after all these years again, and the first time being so long ago, it feels so different. When you're older, you know how much goes into it to get to world #1, especially when you're not playing as much as you used to when you're younger and you get to world #1. It just happens because you're playing well, you're playing a lot, and you're just going from one to the next. But when you're older, I don't want to say it's more calculated, but you have to be very precise with your scheduling because of the body and mind, and it all worked out. So I'm so happy to be here in Indian Wells now as world #1. It's pretty crazy.
And no sooner are we talking about it already, you could lose it again this week, even though Rafa isn't here.
Right.
An anomaly of the ranking system. Is it something you're thinking about this week? Extra motivation?
Yeah, I guess extra motivation. I'm aware of it, of course. I am aware of the rankings, how they work, but it wouldn't, hurt me in any way because Rafa would deserve it again because he's had a fabulous season himself as well. But I'll try. I'm here. I'm disappointed for Rafa that he's not here, but I had a great, trip to Indian Wells in Miami last year, so naturally I have a lot of points to defend. So there's a bit of pressure maybe in this regard, but I've defended my points for the last 20 years, so there's nothing new there, and I'll just try to give it my best and hopefully get off a good start here at the tournament.
It's been an unbeaten start to 2018. You're no stranger to long winning runs, but
yeah.
Do they become more difficult to maintain the older you get?
I'm not sure about that. I just think it's hard to maintain them in general because eventually they're going to snap. Tennis, the margins are very slim. So that's why already the beginning of the season has been quite incredible as well. Like you said, not losing any matches. And I remember my longest winning streak actually snapped here against Willie Kanyas way back when. So I hope it's not going to happen again. We'll see. We'll find out.
And obviously you've got so many great memories here. Could you pinpoint one as your favourite here at Indian Wells?
I was just looking at the amazing rally I had against Leighton Hewitt here back in 2005 in the finals, when the finals was still best of 5, and I beat him in straight sets. That was a big deal for me. But I think especially also winning here last year was crazy. Tommy Haas being the tournament director here, who I know since such a long time, and seeing him at the end, that was special for him and me. Having my kids in the stands, and it was just a surprise for me to win here last year after already winning the Australian Open. I couldn't believe it that I did win here as well. So I think probably last year was my favourite.
Well, you mentioned Tommy. I wanted to ask you, with his retirement becoming official this year, what do you think his legacy will be as a player?
Intense guy, intensity in practice, intensity in the matches, great talent, great player, good friend. Very happy for him. He decided to take it to the next level, if you like, and retire. I know his last match he won was against me in Stuttgart, so that forever I will hear about. But he's not that kind of guy who's going to rub it in. But one of the great one-handed backhands in the game as well, and tried to everything to be the best player he could be. And very unfortunate with a lot of injuries, but he always fought back, and I think that's what people remember, that his fight back were always epic, and he did it the hard way, really.
And how do you think he's made the transition from player to tournament director?
I mean, so far so good. I think most important is that he really actually enjoys it. I think it's going to also give him some peace to decide, to give up tennis and really focus on the second part of his life, if you like, and we'll see how long the journey is going to be here in Indian Wells or in tennis in general. But I think he's doing really well so far. The players really enjoy seeing Tommy here as a tournament director, and so far he's doing a great job, so I'm very happy for him.